It is time for Producer's Picks.
And now, the feature so many of our listeners wait for each day. Producer's Picks.
All right, we start off with some good news out of California. I know that's not a sentence we often put together.
Yeah, seriously.
Leaders in the Newsom recall effort believe they have enough signatures to trigger the special election.
Woo!
Now,
Woo!
of course, a governor recall, unlike a national election, needs to be signature verified. So, of course, we have to make sure all of these signatures match, and that whatever they throw out after that, they will still have to go through the process because, integrity.
Yeah, we wouldn't want Gavin Newsom being treated unfairly in this situation.
Exactly, but it appears they have enough.
Yeah, they got so many. They got so many more than they needed, so it's looking like they'll definitely have them.
They can absorb losing a couple. So
that is good news.
You remember Papa John from Papa John's Pizza?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if you saw this story, but so Papa John was the former CEO of Papa John's Pizza, who was unceremoniously dismissed for using the N-word, which, hey, props for that. Can't defend that.
No, right.
So he recently was on OAN, and he was talking about how he's been working to try and rehab himself and his image, and this is what he had to say.
And we've had three goals for the last 20 months: to get rid of this N-word in my vocabulary and dictionary and everything else, because it's just not true.
Okay. It should take 20 months. Like, how much deprogramming? Like, did he have a jar, like a swear jar, and every time he said it he had to put a quarter in? Like, what?
Yeah,
dude, just don't say the word.
There's some stories, and I know this might seem funny because I'm talking about the Harry and Meghan story today, but there are some stories that you just look at and you're like, I don't see any heroes in this or villains. Like, I just see kind of ugh. And when I see the Papa John stories, I'm like, I never click on them. I never even dive into that. I'm more of a Domino's girl to begin with. They send great emails about their promotions, which I appreciate. And I just never ventured into the PJ world.
Yeah, I was never a fan of their pizza, but I mean, honestly, 20 months?
Yeah.
To not say a bad word?
And like, I think if you're trying to rehab your image, you just heard it again with that sentence.
Yeah, that's not going to help you there, sir. So Grace, are you familiar with the Urban Dictionary?
Yes, I use it almost every day.
Okay, so for those...
I used it today, actually.
Those who are not familiar, the Urban Dictionary, it's an online dictionary that sort of explains slang and colloquialism and things like that. So if you have a question or you hear like woke, for example, on the Urban Dictionary, woke would be defined there as somebody who is hypersensitive or hyper aware of something like that. Well, there was a bit of an uproar with the Urban Dictionary over the weekend with the term blue anon. Are you familiar with that?
I am familiar with that. That is like the because QAnon is for that. That's how they like to paint the right wing. We're all QAnon conspiracy theorists, but it's really a far right fringe group that believe in QAnon.
Yes.
So blue anon is the far left conspiracy theorists.
Yes, according to Urban Dictionary, blue anon was the definition that was up and was taken down, but has now been put back. Blue anon is a loosely organized network of Democrat voters, politicians, and media personalities who spread left-wing conspiracy theories such as the Russia hoax, Jussie Smollett hoax, Ukraine hoax, Covington Kid hoax, and the Brett Kavanaugh hoax.
I like that. That makes sense.
And Blue Anon adheres fervently to the belief that right-wing extremists are going to storm the Capitol any day now and remove lawmakers from office.
Well, that's what Online Chatter says.
Yes. Ken last week spoke to, I believe, someone on Twitter who gave the story to Newsweek. A gentleman named Ken from the QAnon apparently said that April 20th is the next one.
That's about as specific as Andrew Cuomo's COVID charity. Ken. Yes. Ken from the web. Who told you this information? Ken from online.
Ken Anon from the unnamed Andrew Cuomo COVID charity.
Exactly.
has told us the April 20th or March 20th is the next date. So this is kind of a fun little story. You're talking about Snowflake. So licensing data has revealed Boston's 25 most popular dog names of 2020.
Oh, I already know one because I've had people name Brady.
Brady.
It's got to be one.
Brady did not make the list.
Really?
Yep.
Bruin
did not make the list.
Really? Are any of them Boston-based?
Yes, it's the Boston Parks and Rec Department's Animal Care Control Division released the top 25 names.
All right, so apparently I'm way off. Okay.
Number 1 is Luna.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Bella. Number 3 is Charlie. Number 4 is Lucy. Number 5 is Lola. Coming in at number 6, obviously with the giant Elizabeth Warren surge, is Bailey.
Yeah, I should have guessed that.
Bailey is number 6.
Charlie's a good one. My best friend has a dog named Charlie, and he is a gem. He is a very good dog.
So there you go. So Luna is the number 1 dog name in 2020, according to Boston Parks and Rec Department.
See, I kind of like the names that are just human names for a dog. I find there's something funny about that. And you have a dog, you name it
human being.
You name it Benjamin or something, you know?
Yeah, good dog name.
Because then when you call it, maybe there's a Benjamin and he gets a little startled, and you're like, hey, just talking to my dog. Relax. Yeah, Jared, is that producer's picks for the day?
Just one more happy 68th birthday to my favorite Red Sox growing up, Jim Rice. 3-time AL home run leader, 2-time Silver Slugger, 1978 AL MVP, 8-time All-Star, played his entire 16-year career with the Red Sox, and his number 14 is retired. Jim Rice, a bit surly in his playing days, did not get as much love as some of the more media-friendly players, but happy 68th birthday to my favorite player growing up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Rice.
Wow,
you're so nice.
Your favorite player. That's amazing. And also, Jared, in the sports world, because I know you're a sports guy, I believe Keith Yandel, who's also a Boston native, he broke a record for playing the most games. He without taking a break. I think at one point he knocked like 7 of his teeth out, and he came back for the third period. So props to Keith Yandel. I'm a big fan.
Definitely. He's with Florida now,
I believe so. Guys, we'll be back on the other side with the car crossover. Thank you for that fabulous producer's picks, Jared. You really got everything in. You got dogs,
I'm a smorgasbord of entertainment.
You know, Jared delivers. That's what we always say here. Jared delivers. Guys, if you haven't tried Super Beets Heart Chews, you are missing out. They're delicious, they taste good, and they're combined with non-GMO beets that create a powerful new ingredient, grapeseed extract. The grapeseed extract used in Super Beets has been clinically shown to be 2 times as effective at supporting normal blood pressure as a healthy lifestyle alone. Better blood pressure means more energy, the way nature intended, without the jittery caffeine or the stimulants. That's the thing. You get into this slump, it hits 2 o'clock, and you go, I'll just have another cup of coffee. You don't want to go down that road, okay? It's not going to make you feel good. It's not going to give you the energy you really want. What you want to do is you want to reach into your bag of Super Beets, you pull one out, it's wrapped up, it's easy to eat, and they're delicious, and then you feel great. And it also supports your blood pressure, which is awesome. Do what I did, support your heart health with delicious Super Beets Chews. Get your Super Beets Chews today at getsuperbeets.com/grace. That's getsuperbeets.com/grace. When you buy 2 bags, they'll throw in a third for free. That's getsuperbeets.com/grace. We'll be back on the other side with the one and only Howie Carr. This is The Grace Curley Show.
You're listening to The Grace Curley Show.